Hello everyone, welcome back to the Apache Halloween YouTube channel, where in today's video I will be unboxing and showing you guys the new for 2010 Spirit Halloween Bone Collector. Now you may notice these boxes right here, and these are actually the old original Cirque du Spirit boxes that he would actually be sitting on back in the displays. And I was lucky enough to find these years ago, or like 2 years ago, and I was just able to pick up the actual Bone Collector. So today for the demo video, I'll try to make sure that he sits on these boxes like he did back in the day. But here's the box. His original retail price was $150 in 2010. He has life-size, eyes light up, head rises up, and turns from side to side. And here's the side of it. You can see he's looking one way. Here's another side. Has some more things on the back, and this side right here. And for overall shape, the box is actually in really good condition. There's a little rip up here and a little rip down there, but it isn't really too bad. It still has its rigidity, which is nice. So without further ado, let's open him up and see what's inside. So the Bone Collector actually slides out like much modern animatronics. See, I just put him on his side right here, and we will just pull him out of the box. So there he is. There isn't much really in here. He's basically all set up and completed. He does have his adapter in his white box still, and he runs off of a 6-volt 2-amp adapter. And then the only thing you have to put together is the head. Now here is the head, and this guy is in great shape. I have not found any dry rot on him whatsoever. You see he has the typical YJ prongs right here, like all the swinging props, and the latex is just in amazing shape. Really just like my Caged Beast prop, this guy's on the same caliber. We also have his original instructions here. Very simple instructions. It has just basic stuff telling you how to put it together. Nothing too crazy, but it's nice to still have them after all these years. And then this is the main attraction, his whole body piece. It kind of just sits in here all folded up like this. Here is the body all folded up. So I will unfold all the parts and I will show you what he looks like. So all you have to do with this guy is just pop the head on right here at the top. And you know what's really interesting about this one is when I went to go see him in person, I asked the seller to plug him in for me, and this guy actually played the Zombie Barrel audio. Now that was a defective thing back in 2010, where supposedly they have basically the same circuit boards and they can potentially play the same audio, which is really interesting. And I was super hyped because it's like a rare defect, I believe. But then when I got home, he actually played his normal audio, and while I do like the original audio that came with this guy more, it was kind of cool to see him with his Zombie Barrel audio. So who knows, maybe for this video he will play the other audio. I guess we will just find out. The only thing I don't really like are how short his pant legs are. It's really hard to position the pants here, but that is the only con I really have with the guy. And other than that, he's pretty cool, very nostalgic. Just the soundtrack that he plays, really old-time Halloween. But you can see right here, he does have a Tri-Me port, which is similar to like the Reaper of Souls, and then he has his adapter plug right here. And that is basically all that there is to him. Again, the latex is in amazing shape, all very nicely flexible, looks really good. So without further ado, I guess it is time to put the boxes on and see if I can position him, and we will go and see his demo. Okay, so he is all set up here. He's kind of on a balancing act to get the crates to be positioned, because he has to have his legs balance him. His base is too small to just be solely on the base here. So the legs are actually doing an important job right now. So this crate is off-centered really far back, but he's staying, and it doesn't seem like he's really going to go anywhere. So I'm just going to keep an eye on him, but he should be all good to go. So I am going to plug in his Tri-Me plug here. So that's plugged in. Now we will plug in his power plug here. Okay, so I have my mic off and I'm going to hold it by a speaker. Maybe he will play the sound. Let's see.
Be warned. Once you enter my house, you'll never get
So he didn't do it. I don't know if he will ever do it again. I don't understand what the meaning behind it is. It's really interesting to me how he's able to play the audio. I really wish I got it on film, but it was just right then and there. I didn't even realize, and it was too late because it was already during mid-activation. So there was his daytime demo. We will now go to the nighttime demo, and we can see what he could potentially look like at night. Here we go. So there was his daytime demo. He looks pretty cool, but now let's go see him at night. So there he is, the 2010 Spirit Halloween Bone Collector animatronic. This is one of those ones where probably back in the day it might have not been well received because of how simple and weird it is. Like, why is the neck rising up out of the head? But from a nostalgic point of view, this thing screams old-time Halloween. Just the generic skeleton character and it all being full latex. Everything on this guy is latex. There's probably just some plastic on the base, but that is it. But this is really what old-time Spirit Halloween was like. And I cannot wait to put him in my haunted house. I do not really know where he's going to go just yet. I don't know if I want him to sit in the circus, really, because he doesn't really fit with any clowns. But I do want to make sure I have the boxes for him to sit on. I do want to make a point of that. But that is about the end of this video. Please consider liking and subscribing. It would greatly be appreciated. It really helps me out. And if you have any questions or anything you want to say, just comment them down below. I try to respond to most of them the best I can. But that is about the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.